What's going on, you guys? So today is going to be a pretty exciting day for me. The Salvation Army in my town, that has been a pretty solid sourcing spot for the last year or so, has been under renovations for the last month, I guess. And today is their grand reopening. So I am here early. I don't see anybody else lined up at the door, so I'm actually going to be that guy and go stand at the door waiting for them to open. But I'm thinking they're going to have a lot of fresh inventory, and it should be a lot of stuff for me to pick through today. So I am officially the very first person here at the grand reopening to give me a little flyer. It says grand reopening, and I got 10% off my purchase. So now I'm even more excited to get in here and pick through stuff. They're making a big, they got a little ribbon and some balloons back there. They've got a table with a bunch of waters and stuff. Maybe they got some free hand sanitizer, because I could definitely use some of that. So I just heard them say they're gonna have an actual like ribbon cutting ceremony, and they've got like a radio station coming and newspapers or something like that. So I was like, well, I might as well just act like I'm part of the press. So I was like, hey, I've got a YouTube channel. Is it cool if I like film all of that stuff like really openly? And they were like, yeah, sure. So we're gonna get some cool video of the actual ribbon cutting ceremony, and I'm excited. I grabbed some of that hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I mean, okay.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the grand reopening of our family store. A special welcome to iHeartRadio 100.1 The Beat for entertaining us. And give a round of applause, yeah. Woo! So we are so grateful to everyone who was able to make it out today to celebrate our renovation of our family store. As we move forward this year with 2020 vision, I would like to thank our friends and Salvation Army that volunteer, donate, and advocate for us each and every day. This kind of support helps the Salvation Army bring a better life to all and meet our mission to meet human needs in His name without discrimination.
All right, how about we all count to 3? 1,
2, 3. Woo! Yeah!
Ready? All right.
Ready? All right.
It comes from mom's side.
yeah, mainly they on that side.
Welcome, everybody.
Looking for electronics first.
We'll be waiting on you.
Sir, can I put these back here? I'm gonna get them. I just.
Oh, they're just right on that corner right.
Okay.
Anybody gonna buy it?
All right.
Just lay them down, but they'll just lay them down. I'm gonna get these two and see what they got over there.
Too small for me. When's that tag off those shelves so I can go put them?
Okay.
All right. So I'll call them out to you and you can go. So yeah, we'll start with these two. This is a watch. Okay, you got the first bat. Watch is $19.99. This perfume, $3.99. Got another bat for $3.99. So it's two bats for $3.99 each. We got this golf club for $2.99. And another golf club for $2.99. Those three, all of them are $2.99. This pan for $4.99. Another bat for $3.99. I'll set these right here while
You finally found some stuff, did you?
I did. I've been having withdrawals since y'all been closed for so long. All right, so I got this jersey. I don't know how much that is. $2.99. Okay. And we got two hats. And we got this jacket. It was back there, so it's $9.99. We got these shoes, $5.99. And these shoes for $6.99. We got the animals. I think both of these are $4.99. Yeah, $4.99. $4.99 on those. Yeah, this is $14.99. That's $5.99. This one's $5.99. And last but not least, this one is $14.99. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for all you do. All right, guys, so I'm home now, and I'll go over everything I got at the Salvation Army grand opening and give you guys a pretty good estimate about how much money I think I can make. First up were these vintage Sears things. This is a dwell tachometer, whatever that is, and this is a DC powered timing light. I took a chance on these. I did not have time to look them up in the store, and not doing too great on this. The tachometer has a sold comp for $33 plus shipping, and the timing light is only worth about $10 to $15 plus shipping. So I thought these, vintage car tools, accessories, whatever would be worth a little bit more than that. Both of these were $5.99 each, so I'm still making a profit, just not as much as I thought. We got this cool Sammy Sosa jersey. I do not know anything about the Cubs. I mean, I know who Sammy Sosa is, and that's about it. This is a majestic, authentic jersey right there. The size is 52, which, I don't know, it's probably like a 2X. It's pretty big. No stains or holes or anything like that. And I paid $2.99 for this, and it's probably worth like 20 to 25 bucks. Again, kind of disappointed on this. I thought this was going to be worth a little bit more, but sold comps right now, at least, are looking about 20 to 25. Next up are these bad boys. This is a new in the package Bosch for off-road vehicles halogen off-road light set. Has the original price from Kmart of $64. Looked up sold comps, and I can't find sold comps for the off-road vehicles or this other one, which is for medium and light trucks. I can only find sold comps for, I think it was like regular cars or something. I don't know. But the sold comps I'm seeing for the other new in the package ones for cars are over $100 plus shipping. So I'm just going to throw these up, and because I don't see any others listed like this, I'm probably going to ask $100, like $99.99 plus shipping, turn on best offer, and just see. I think it might take a while to sell these, but I think it was a good investment. Each of these were $14.99. So if I can possibly turn $14.99 into $100 each plus shipping, that would be great. Next, I got these two hats. This is an Anaheim Ducks hat from Mitchell and Ness. It's one size adjustable, really good condition, no stains or anything like that. The bill is a little crooked, but I think we can fix that. I paid $1 for this, and it is worth about $18 to $20 or so plus shipping. Nothing too crazy, just a pretty cool pickup. Then I picked up this TaylorMade hat. Again, nothing too crazy. It's kind of wrinkled, but it is new with tags. So I'll throw it up and probably get like $12 to $15 for it plus shipping. I got these two brass animals, and I did not look these up in the store. I just thought that brass animals, like mid-century stuff like this, was hot right now, and I thought I could get a little bit of money for it. So both of these were $4.99 each. And I think this is part of a set with a buck, because this is a doe. So it might take a little bit longer to sell this. Maybe somebody has the buck and they need the doe to complete the set. Both of these were $4.99 each, and I just thought they were cool. Took a chance on them. The bear is really cool. I'm probably going to throw the bear up for again, sold comps and stuff like this is really hard to come up with because it just says made in Korea. There's no brand or anything like that. So you just have to search mid-century brass bear. And when you do that, there's some sold comps for $10, $20, $30 or so. It really just depends on how cool the bear looks. So I think this is a pretty cool bear. I'm probably going to throw it up for like $30 plus shipping, best offer, and see what happens. I got this pair of Echo men's Spikeless golf shoes. They just have the little nubbies on the bottom. Pretty good condition. I mean, a little bit of dirt along the soles, but not too bad. These were $5.99, and I have sold the tan version of this shoe a couple weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I think I got like $55 all in, like including shipping. So I'll probably throw these up for $39.99 plus shipping and see what happens. Maybe accept a best offer of like $30 to $35. And this next pair of shoes, hoping you guys can help me out. I found this pair of Jordans, and I do not know a ton about Jordans. I know kind of what to look for to see if they are authentic, and these appear to be authentic. These are, I forgot what they're called. I looked them up. I'll put sold comps on the screen. This is a men's size 10, so sold comps for men's size 10 in this shoe. I think these are the Cement, Jordan Cement 3s? I don't know. Whatever's on the screen here. In pretty good condition. You can see there's a little scuff right there where the paint's coming off. But the stitching looks legit. The little back Nike logo back there looks legit. They're just a little dirty, so I think cleaning them up a little bit and selling them as is, some scuffs on the toes. Sold comps for size 10 on these shoes are anywhere from like $100 to $130. I think there's one for like $50, but it was an auction and only had one bid. So I'm gonna clean these up, and given the current condition, I'll probably list them for $100 plus shipping, and just see what happens. Maybe take a best offer. They are a little rough, that's toe scuff right there. But overall, not too bad. Not too bad. Next up, we got this cool Le Creuset frying pan. It's bright yellow, which caught my attention. It is a little rough. It says, also I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's not Le Creuset, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm just gonna say Le Creuset, but that is not accurate. It's a Le Creuset number 28 frying pan, and it's in a little rough condition. I don't know if you can see in the light, but there's like some chips where like the bottom enamel of the pan is coming off. But this was $4.99, so I couldn't pass up a Le Creuset for that. I think given the current condition, I might get $30 for it, $30 to $35 for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off. Let me know. But I thought it was pretty cool for $5. Then we picked up 3 bats. I did not have time to look up all these in the store. I was just in a shopping mood and wanted to make sure I wasn't missing out on any deals. So I picked all these up. This one is a DeMarini Paradox Drop 11. It's a Little League bat. This one's worth about $25 plus shipping. Not terrible, but not great. I paid $3.99 for each of these bats. This one I think is the least valuable. I think this one's worth like $22 or so. This is an Easton Mako FP16 MKY. So again, $3.99, worth about $15 on that. And this one is an Easton XL3 30-inch Little League bat, I guess. So $3.99. I think this one's worth like $25, I believe. I'll put sold comps on the screen for everything. So with the bats, I just bought them all. I knew I could definitely make a little bit of money, and I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing out on a $100 or $150 bat. I think the DeMarini bat new is like $200. So I might be off on the sold comps on that. I've got to do some more research, but either way, still make a little bit of money. Found this putter, this Odyssey White Hot number 5. Very basic putter, kind of old. Odyssey's a good brand, but with a putter this old, it's probably not worth too much. This was $2.99, and it's probably worth like 20 bucks plus shipping. This golf club is a little bit better. This is a Callaway Diablo Edge driver, 9.5 degree flex, stiff flex shaft. This was also $2.99, and dog hair. And this driver has sold comps for as low as like 30 bucks up to like 60 bucks, depending on the shaft and if it comes with a head cover. So I might try and find a head cover for this at maybe like Play It Again Sports or something. It's a pretty common club, so they might have it. And if I compare this with the appropriate head cover, I could probably get about $50 to $60 for it plus shipping. So either way, pretty good pickup. This was $2.99 and maybe 50, 60 bucks. I also picked up some of this Mary Kay sunscreen. I just saw it in the register. There was 2 bottles of sunscreen and 1 bottle of like, I think the other one was sunscreen too, but it was a little different. But I listed the 2 bottles of sunscreen the same day and they sold the next day. So they were listed for less than 24 hours and the pack of 2 sold for $44, I think. I paid $2.99 each. So I had $6 invested and it sold for $44, I believe, whatever it says on the screen here. So Mary Kay is a definite brand to be on the lookout for. You can sell it. I know some people, I think, have had issues with Veros, but I have not. I've sold a ton of it. So definitely if you can find it. And these were actually expired. They were expired by a year. But it doesn't matter. People still buy it. So be on the lookout for Mary Kay. This was the other Mary Kay I picked up. This is Mary Kay's CC Cream, which also says sunscreen, broad spectrum. But this one, the sold comps on this one are not very good at all. It's like not even worth listing. I think these sell for like $5 or so. So I'm probably not going to list this. I'll just redonate it, I guess. I also found this limited edition Beauty Rush Body Shimmer Mist from Victoria's Secret, I believe. This was $2.99, and anytime I see something that's limited edition from Victoria's Secret, I always grab it. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's really good. I think sold comps on this were like $30 to $40, I think. I don't know, I'll put them on the screen here, but either way, it was a definitely a good pickup for $2.99. The sprayer is kind of messed up, like it doesn't spray perfectly all the time. It just kind of squirts out, but I did disclose that in the listing. So even with that defect, I guess, I still think I can get about 30 to 35 bucks for this. And finally, the last thing I picked up at the Salvation Army grand opening sale was this watch. This is a Seiko Chronograph 100 meter. It's not an automatic, it's a battery powered watch, and it does need a battery. I paid $20 for this, $19.99, and I bought it blindly. I didn't look it up. I was like at the register checking out when I found it. So I just bought it, 20 bucks. And based on the research I've done so far, I think this watch is worth anywhere from $60 on the low end up to like $120, somewhere around there. So I'm going to take it to a jeweler, I guess this week or whenever the quarantine is up, and get them to put a new battery in it, make sure everything's working properly, and maybe get them to look at it and give me a better idea of the exact model of it, I guess. The back just says Seiko Sapphire Crystal 308481. Whatever that means. Seiko is definitely a great brand to be on the lookout for, especially vintage items. If you're ever in an estate sale or something and you just find like anything that says Seiko on it that looks old, be sure to grab it because most of the time it is worth a lot of money. Almost forgot about this Patagonia jacket. This is a Patagonia Cinchilla, I guess men's. It's a size large and it fits me well, so I guess it's a men's. This was $9.99, which was a steal for a Patagonia Cinchilla jacket. So I'm not 100% sure how much this is worth. It is a men's size large, which I think is a pretty good size with these things. And I've never seen this pattern before, so maybe it's super rare and it's worth a lot of money. I don't know. I'm safe bet is probably like $40 to $60, somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit more depending on the rarity of the pattern. But good size, no issues, no holes, no smells, no tears or anything like that. So pretty good pickup for 10 bucks. So there you have it, guys. That is my haul from the Salvation Army grand reopening. I think it was definitely worth my time to get there early and get that first spot. I think I was the only one going to the electronics section first. A lot of people went to the clothes first, so I don't know if there was any other resellers there, if it was just people looking for deals, but I definitely found a lot of deals. I think roughly, once everything sells for roughly the price that I gave today, we should be looking at an actual profit of between $500 and $600 or so, which is pretty good for this type of haul. Also, I'm really glad I had this haul last week while I was still thrifting, because right now, because of the quarantines and stuff, I'm not going to any thrift stores. So I'm going to get all this stuff listed this week along with the rest of my death pile, hopefully, and hopefully get some of this stuff sold. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I appreciate your time tremendously. You're the best, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.